Hi, everybody. This is Prayer Mama Ann, and we're praying for the peace of Jerusalem. And this is now February the 27th, 2025. We've done a post. We did a post last Thursday for the start of this February 20th to April 30th. So Ramadan starts tomorrow. Last year, the Muslims came out of the Dome of the Rock on the day before, with their fingers over their mouth. And we saw them the next day stopping their own children from throwing stones at IDF soldiers. So, the first praise report. We prayed, Elohim, you have allowed many things and you have ordained your sovereignty. We know that if you make plans, your plans cannot be defeated. Nobody can make plans against you. On TBN Israel's news, there were 4 Israeli buses rigged up with explosives during the night, and the reporters suspected the bombers wanted to blow up the bombs during the day when people were on the bus. Now, this means this plot was against Israeli civilians. That includes Israeli Arab Muslims and any tourists. One bus, they defused the bomb, and 3 buses blew up in the station during the night. They were removed with no human casualties. I would say this is a plot against God that was removed. What do you say, Creator? So I choose to keep praying for the peace of Jerusalem using Psalm 122 once a day for this week. Psalm 122 is in the Protestant Bibles, Psalm 121 in the Orthodox Study Bible. This psalm, there should be a reflection of it in the Quran, because the Quranic poetry is based on the original psalms of the Jewish thing, knowing the idea that the letters were not included in the Jewish manuscript, so that some of the words may be different, but you might be able to find a parallel. So here we go. I was glad when they said to me, "Let us go into the house of the Lord. Our feet have been standing within your gates, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is built as a city that is compact together, where the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord, to the testimony of Israel, to give thanks to the name of the Lord, for the thrones that are set there for judgment, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May they prosper who love you. Peace be within your walls, prosperity within your palaces and houses. For the sake of my brethren and companions, I will now say, peace be within you, because of the house of the Lord our God. I will seek you. Very quickly, Lord there is the same name that was given to Moses in the burning bush. That is the name Yahweh. Most of the Muslims who have shared with me say, I want wisdom. The book of James is the wisdom book of the New Testament. And there is a promise, a covenant promise in that book. In James 1:4, and I'm doing it modified, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the true Almighty Creator, who gives to all willingly and generously, without reproach or judgment. It will be given to the person who asks. That means everyone can ask for wisdom. What attitude is important to gain wisdom? Proverbs 9, I'm using the second half of 8 to 12, and again, I've modified it. And he who rebukes a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is in the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by wisdom of God, this is Elohim, your days will be multiplied, and the years of life will be added to you. If you are wise for yourself. And if you scoff, you will bear it alone. How do I receive the value of wisdom? In my New King James Bible, Proverbs 2 is a wonderful answer. But the keys to position yourself for wisdom is seen in Proverbs 2, 2 to 7. And again, it's slightly modified. So when you incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding, yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift your voice for understanding, if you seek her as for silver and search for her as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield for those who walk uprightly. That protection feels good. Your voice has creative value. So Proverbs 2:3. Yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding. James 3:2 and 4. For we all stumble in many things. If anyone does not stumble in word, he is a perfect man, able to bridle the whole body. Indeed, we put bits in horses' mouths that they may obey us, and we turn their whole body. Look also at the ships. Though they are so large, they are driven by fierce winds They are turned by a very small rudder wherever the pilot desires. So our tongue is the rudder of our life ship. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love what they say will receive the fruit of what they say. Proverbs 18:21. Our words are important. The Creator said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And the Creator saw the light, and that light was good. Elohim divided the light from the darkness, and he called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So the evening and morning was the first day. The prayer of Scripture can release godly angels on assignment. They move on Elohim's word, not necessarily our word. We want our mouth to agree with God's heart. Pray Psalm 122 every day until you see your heart connection to Elohim's heart. What is he showing you? And release that promise. So this time, close your eyes and soak in what I am praying. Try and take it in like a drink of water. I was glad when they said to me, "Let us go into the house of the Lord. Our feet have been standing within your gates, O Jerusalem." Jerusalem is built, a city that is compact together, where the tribes go up, the tribes of the Lord, to the testimony of Israel, to give thanks to the name of the Lord. For the thrones are set there for judgment, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May they prosper who love you. Peace be within your walls, prosperity within your palaces and houses. For the sake of my brethren, for the sake of my brethren and my companions, I will now say, peace be within you, because the house of the Lord our God, I will seek your good. Bye, everyone. See you soon for more prayers of the peace of Jerusalem. I release every Thursday. May Creator bless you and keep you. May he shine his face upon you and guard you in all your ways. Guard you in your going out and in your coming in, to the honor and glory of his name. May he fill you with his shalom peace all the days of your life. Bye, everybody.